Welcome to the first game of week 2. Wait, what?
We're about there, but yeah, you just keep going at this point.
Welcome to week 2, game 1. We got Arkansas versus Arizona State. You got me, Beard on Blast, at least to start off in the booth, and you have Zio beside me. Zio, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Arizona State by 30. That's my thoughts going in.
Okay, DY.
But I really want to be proven wrong.
Okay, DY.
Yeah, so what you will, so what you will.
Oh, missed by 20. So we're gonna get this kickoff underway. First come, first serve here. Looks like they're gonna get it out to about the 25. Interesting uniform choices.
I was gonna say I do like Arizona State's uniforms tonight for certain.
They're a little different.
They are different, but I like them.
All right, coming out in a single back, trips to the top. Get a step back to throw. Throws underneath. And this is a new look book, but that's Luka Henson going to pick up 6.
I mean, that's a nice way to start the chains, get a little bit of action moving. Nice drive starter there.
Well, Kane saw something he didn't like in his book and changed it. So it's kind of interesting to see what they're going to do. Going to hand it off right the middle this time. Not a ton of running room for Tamar. He picks up 3, or Tamar.
Mari, but however we say it. I gave Matt all sorts of hell for that. Yeah, I mean, the way they started out against App State, I can understand why he would decide it was maybe a little too slow for his liking. It's a nice run there.
Yeah, run up the middle for 11. I think sometimes as ADs we know what we have a lot. I say sometimes, a lot of times we know coming out in the empty 2x2, another handoff up the middle. He's going to run over a couple people and pick up 7. I think we know what our team's capable of, and so when you see a book that doesn't work the way you think it should, sometimes we get a little antsy.
Absolutely. And
I think he just wanted to see something more consistent.
I know that feeling. I know sometimes you see certain coaches ride that wave out longer to see if they can ride it or not, and some coaches decide to move quick instead of letting another potential good book go to waste and trying to make something work that won't.
If he lets that ball get to him, he actually has a first down. Going to come out looking for the first down, going to come empty now. And a blitz off the corner, leaves his man open. He has the tendency to look back and see Tamar out there and hits him and gets the first.
I think it actually kind of brings up a certain point from the podcast. Some coaches decide to do playbook blocking as well, for what it's worth, which I don't think is what happened here, but that happens too sometimes.
Yeah, we call that being scared. But I'm just kidding. I'm just stirring the pot with Cowboy. So here we go, coming out the sniffer fullback, going to hand it off up the middle, run up the middle, meets his man, gets 6 in the first.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I see a massive stark difference tonight from Arizona State than what we've seen against App State only last Friday night. I mean, there's a lot more run game going on so far.
I don't know what I'm kidding about. He's going to take that one in himself. Jax James, 17 yards and a tutty. This is kind of what we expected. Arkansas is going to look a lot like they did last year. And they're going to need to score a lot of points like they did last year. Their defense hopefully, this may have just been a one-drive fluke is what they're thinking. But last year they struggled keeping teams out of the end zone. Also, Aaron, what am I not kidding about?
Well, it's Aaron, so you can't necessarily trust everything he's saying out there.
He also said the elites get a name drop. I'm confused. I've missed something.
Yeah, I never gave the elites a name drop here. I just said the podcast.
Oh, that's what he's talking about, though. That's what he's talking about. Technically, I didn't.
Oh, Navy going before you could get it?
Oh! Got a man wide open. Kareem Washington, 44 yards.
I mean, if the offense can do that all night, I don't think they need to worry about anything and just turn this into a shootout.
Well, that's a different look. Normally Arizona State doesn't give up the big over the tops. And yes, Aaron, I will constantly bring that up just because now it's funny. I can win with Air Force. I've proven that, so it is what it is.
Oh, the worst triple option book?
I don't think it's the worst. after testing them all,
Army's kind of bad too, in my opinion.
The generic triple option's kind of bad too.
Well, that I don't consider that an option. I mean, it's Navy or bust, in my opinion.
Well, my options in my testing were Navy, Georgia Tech, and then Air Force.
Last resort, Air Force, right?
Yeah, so I am where I am. Gonna throw it over the middle. Good play there. Chance Ravager picks up 9.
Yeah, I mean, so far, not to jinx Arkansas here, but this has been a very impressive passing attack against a very good defense.
Empty with quads at the bottom. Gonna be a QB keep. He gets about 5. That's Zare Augustus on the keep.
I don't know, Ted. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, this is this so far is looking very interesting to open the quarter.
Draw doesn't work like most draws don't work.
Well,
I mean, he gets 3, so it's better than what normally happens in a draw.
Yeah, there's that to look at least. I don't know. Draws are still better than screens.
Absolutely every time. Gonna step back, looking, throws underneath at the bottom of your screen. Not quite gonna get there. Picks up about 4.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to kick a field goal here, but that's not too terrible in my opinion, especially with how they with how they got that big bomb off first. I mean, it shows there's some success they're having so far on offense.
I mean, let's be fair. Points against Arizona State right now is probably going to be
premium.
hard to come by.
It's a premium. Let's put it that way. Oh,
here comes the return. Arizona State. Going to start out about the 30.
Nice return there from Zumi Anderson.
Going to come out in the 2x2 single back. Throws underneath. Got his man. Gets disheveled.
He got absolutely lit up here.
Still going to pick up 7, though. I mean, that's what you want. Manageable 2nd and 3rd down if you have to go there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely puts you in an easy position to call another run play here.
Absolutely. Going to do the QB keep on the read. Doesn't get anywhere. Loses 1. Still manageable.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of options still, but it kind of kills some of the potential choices you've got here.
It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not the desired. That's not what you really want. But
yeah, like you couldn't call halfback draw or screen here.
Oh, comes out, makes his man miss. Still making people miss. Picks up 24 into enemy territory at their 40.
Yeah, I mean, just the receiver there just was making men miss. Could not get a good way to get a solid tackle on him. Took 5 guys to get him out.
Going to come out, trips to the top of your screen, single back. Stand in there, plenty of time. Ends up getting rushed, drops it. Could have been a fumble.
Could have been a fumble, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's an incomplete pass. Could have been worse.
Yeah, lots of bad things could have happened, but didn't. Come out, single back with a sniffer, follows his sniffer down, picks up 2, going to bring out 3rd and 8. Now you're behind the sticks. What, the sniffer?
Yes.
That's what he is.
It's a fullback.
Yeah, but he's playing a sniffer position. He's not.
Yeah, let's not get into it.
That's what he's called in every formation I've ever run, where he's up on the line.
5-man rush here for.
Ooh,
Blitz has to get it out.
Keeps it in front of it.
4th and short. It is in field goal range.
Going to take the 3 points, hopefully.
It's a long one up, and it is. I thought it was short, quite honestly, for a second there.
Yeah, just kind of. I think it was the animation. It wasn't really that close. I didn't think. Yeah, no, it had plenty of room. Going to kick it off.
Yeah, it was just a camera angle.
Going to pick up about going to take 23 and get it out to about the 25.
Nice return there for Kareem Washington. Yeah, I mean, Arkansas definitely seen some success last drive here. I mean, maybe they get away from the run game right now.
Run weak side, maybe.
Maybe.
Nope, going to throw it. Plenty of time because everybody stayed the block. Unfortunately, holds it way too long.
Augustus just didn't know when to take off there. He was just too busy looking downfield, and instead of just scrambling, trying to get whatever yards he could, he ended up taking a sack for at least no loss, but...
Right. No harm, no foul.
I mean, still foul, still harm, you lose it down.
I mean, I'd rather lose it down and turn the ball over or lose yards.
Oh, yeah.
Delay draw. This time it works. Plenty of running room. Picks up 14 in the first. That's Wile E. Coyote, the converted halfback, safety, wide receiver, tight end, whatever he was in the last.
The do-it-all gadget player. Coming to halfback now.
Single back. This is a read. Great read. Bad read on taking it back inside, but does pick up 7, so he'll take it.
Yeah, I can definitely think of a lot of coaches who will take a 7-yard rush there.
Looked like he had the outside. He just didn't go to it. Now he's going to come out in the empty. Trips to the top of your screen. Oh, going to hold it too long.
That's a bad sack to take there. That's 2 bad sacks on this drive.
Got happy feet. Lost 8.
Yeah, if he just keeps his feet set there, I think he probably could have just thrown to a hot route.
I think he could have stepped up in the pocket. Going to come out now in the empty one more time. Quads to the top of the screen. Single man
now
at the
you
bottom.
have to throw it.
Look at the man at the bottom. Throws underneath. Got him open.
It works
just
for him this
running
time.
people over. Wile E. Coyote refusing to go down. Picks up the first. Maybe he should have been a halfback.
It's all in the neck roll. It's all in the neck roll, man.
I think it's the arm brace.
Might be both.
Could be. Handoff outside. Coyote, why not? Give it to him again. Doesn't get anything this time.
Yeah, I mean, they've had one nice run so far tonight. Otherwise, almost all of their really effective plays have come through the air so far for Arkansas.
Coming out in trips again. Looking, throws underneath back to the top. Chance Ravager for 2, going to make it 3rd and 8.
I mean, I kind of like what they're doing. I mean, they're definitely keeping some motion. They're keeping the ball security against Arizona State here, but they're putting themselves in these really risky 3rd downs consistently.
Going to look, going to throw over the middle, got his man. But they're picking it up, though. That's Chance Ravager again, 17 yards in a first.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice throw there. Nice pickup. Zaire Augustus so far 6 for 6 for 88 yards. Both quarterbacks have been playing very efficient, very strong showings so far this game.
Empty set, man in motion, option. Plenty of time to pitch it. Doesn't. Takes another sack. Well, it's technically a 5-yard rush, negative 5-yard rush, I guess.
Should be a sack for whatever it's worth. No tackle for a while. But yeah, no, he had an absolute golden opportunity to see 3 men just coming in to just throw the ball out. Even if it hits the ground, the running back can pick it up and run with it.
Throws underneath for under the tunnel screen. Gets nowhere with Wile E. Coyote. Loses 5.
We don't call screens, people.
This is going to be a big 3rd down here. Need to convert.
You got to play. Yeah, they had to at least get down to about the 30-yard line, just get in field goal range here.
They've had good success out of this empty set with the quads at the bottom.
Ooh. Yeah, not when
not when they rush everybody.
Matty P? No, it wasn't. Not when the safety comes down though unblocked.
Yeah, you're gonna have to in a situation like that. That's one of those. You either got to throw it up or throw it away.
In this situation, it had to be a throw it up. Yeah, I'm not so happy with that drive. They burned about almost 3 minutes of clock on 11 plays. Yeah, they needed to score there.
Yeah, definitely needed to score.
I don't know if arm punt would have been better. I mean, it would be around the same area. Maybe even better field position for Arizona State with more clock on the board.
Right. Stepping back. Gonna run. Ball's on the turf. Oh, no way. No way that was a pass.
We gotta see a replay on that. Oh, they're not gonna give it to us.
One. No way that was a pass. Arkansas just got ripped.
Just a bad call by the refs, man.
Raw. Safety comes screaming
Arkansas
up.
makes a good stop. Put him in 3rd and long here.
Play it safe here. Don't give this one away.
Yeah, I mean, into the first quarter, Arizona State is up 7. Yeah, has been a very fast first quarter. Not a lot of incompletions, so the game's able to get by quicker. Not a lot of stoppage on the clock.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
ASU
coming out with their own empty quads to the bottom of the screen. Arkansas
and they're going to get a first down.
But they don't get there.
Cletus Diddle with the pickup.
First down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Arkansas's play there, though.
Nah, I mean, you gotta try to do something. This is Arizona State, #1 team in the nation. You're trying to pull out all the stops.
As they're coming back out of the empty backfield, jet 5 wide, 4 to the south side. He's breaking and going. That's Carlton Banks, 17.
Yeah, we got Trig in the booth now. You see Arizona State getting the first down here.
Yeah, Beard asked me to step in for just a moment. He'll be back. As you have James coming out of the shotgun set 4 wide, even look for the receivers, 2 on both sides of the screen. It's going to be a delayed handoff to Tamari Jones, who's going to lose 3.
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas has definitely played Arizona State a lot tougher than I think some people expected them to coming into tonight. So far, at least. It is early.
I mean, anything can happen. Arizona State can find their rhythm and go on a run. As they're going to drop back, and they're going to find a man over the middle. That's Cletus Diddle, the 5th for 15.
Yeah, it's a nice pickup there. Just a nice read there for Dax James to find the open man. Just let him do his own thing from that point.
Arkansas's defense has definitely been struggling on containing receivers. Jack James had open men all night, but that's also credit to the blocking, giving them enough time to get separation. As they're coming out of shotgun set 4 wide out set, even look to the receivers. Cletus Diddle again for 9.
Yeah, I think so far we're starting to see a very clear favorite target, at least for this game, from Jax James.
It seems like they've got a mismatch there, and they're going to use that all game long. As they're coming out of the shotgun set 4 wide out set, trip to the south side of your screen, 1 up top. It's going to be a read option. James is going to keep it. He got a new set of downs.
Yeah, I mean, this Arizona State offense is being very meticulous and very efficient in trying to chew out the clock as they're going down the field here.
And they're also doing a good job keeping this Arkansas defense guessing. Are they going to run? Are they going to pass? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the amount of plays they're running per drive right now, I feel like they're trying to gas this Arkansas defense, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a smart play call, especially with the pressure Arkansas is trying to bring. Once they get tired, they can't get that pressure on the quarterback anymore. They get Carlton Banks for 9. I
mean, right here's the golden chance for Arkansas to get a stop and at least hold them to 3.
Definitely what you would like to see, but Arizona State says we want 6. They're coming out of shotgun set 4 wide out. Trips bunch to the top side. They leave a man wide open. He's breaking. He's down at the 2. That's Aldrezzi for 12.
And who else? The guy who broke the game wide open against App State last weekend.
That may be a sign of things that come as he's just now getting involved, but they're bringing the pressure. Jax James is off to a foot race. They're going to call him short. He's inches away from the goal line.
Yeah, it took a lot of work there to break that tackle. Just nice run there for Jax James. They're absolutely knocking here, saying that this is going to be our score here.
As they're going to do a read option, Jax James is going to be stuffed again, short of the goal line. By that time, by Mo Gigglebush.
Yeah, he gets tripped up there and then gets stopped. So I mean, if I'm Arizona State, I'm just hanging it off up the middle here.
Yeah, I mean, Tamari Jones has been very effective up the middle, and they took your advice, and guess what? Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Yeah, nice drive there for Arizona State. Able to take off over almost 4 minutes off the clock between both quarters here on this drive. I mean, very nice clock control. And,
yeah, I mean, they definitely
a tight game on their end.
Definitely controlling the clock. And they've not let Arkansas's offense get moving either. They've kept Coyote in check, and they've kept Augustus running for his life. Arizona State's here to play a complete game.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Arkansas has definitely shown some life on offense, just not able to close out a drive so far.
As you have Arkansas coming out of shotgun set for wide outset, trips to the top side of your screen. It's going to be a play action. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw a dart over the middle. That is caught by Kareem Washington for 22.
Yeah, I mean, Kareem Washington's having a really good game so far. And when they actually have time to set and throw, Arkansas has had a lot of success against an extremely talented secondary tonight.
I mean, I don't think we have saw an incomplete pass from either quarterback this game.
We'd seen a few from Jax James so far. But yeah, so far Zaire Augustus has been 8 for 8. Not trying to jinx them out here, but it's definitely commendable.
As they're going up the gut to Coyote for 4. As they're coming out of shotgun formation for wide offset, even though to the receivers. A delayed handoff to Coyote, losing most of those yards. That's 3 yards going backwards. That's Scout Mitchell getting back there.
Yeah, I mean, that puts them in a rough 3rd and long, but it's something I believe they can try and work their way out of here. They've been relatively consistent on converting these 3rd downs tonight.
As they're coming out of shotgun set for wide offset, even look to the receiver. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it short, but it's caught by Ravager. 4th and 1.
Go for it.
They're not going to go for it, but I can understand it. They have no run game on this Arizona State defense, and that's what you're looking for at this short situation. But it is only a net 20 punt, so...
all I can say is, in this situation, you got to put some pressure on them.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those situations where, like, if you're going to come into this, you pull out all the stops. Go get them.
Nice coverage there for Arkansas.
You feel like that's one of those you really needed to. You had a shot there to pick that, maybe change the dynamic of this game a little bit. Now they're going to come out, trips to the top of the screen, single back, throws over the middle, wide open, still moving. That's Aldrezi, the king of
just picking it up and going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've been seeing very complete offense from Arizona State, and Arkansas just kind of having some struggles with Arizona State defensive line. As we're going to see Arizona State get it out to Tamari Jones at last second there. Jax James was just about to get sacked.
This is the one thing about Arizona State that really does a good job is they're very consistent at making plays. Trips to the top of your screen, single back, stays in the block, throws underneath, got his man. That looks like that is... I didn't get a name. Tito Gonzalez, 3rd reception, not bad.
Yeah, they've been excellent so far this season on just taking advantage of pretty much anytime someone runs a blitz against them to just get the ball out.
Arizona State tries their hand at the option and doesn't go their way.
Look, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Don't run the speed option unless you're in a triple option offense.
It either works or it doesn't
work out.
2x2, single back. Looks like a screen. Throws it to nobody, which is Dio's favorite version of the screen.
Well, I mean, they're getting 3rd and long here. I mean, this is Arkansas's chance to get Arizona State off the field and to try and at least cut this lead.
Big deep throw, got a man. Oh man, Jack James. That's just inexperience there.
I don't know. That's an experience on Jax James' part. The senior, I'm pretty sure.
Was the wide receiver maybe? Who was that?
Not really sure. Just they weren't in sync on that play. That's for sure.
Not at all. Not at all.
Absolutely, just putting some pressure on themselves. But this is a chance for Arkansas to cut the lead down to 7.
Trips to the bottom, throwing underneath. Got his man down there. Big boy Paris Glass, 6 yards. Makes it a manageable 2nd down.
Like I said, whenever they can buy Zaire Augustus any amount of time, he's actually doing a really good job at finding the holes in this defense. They just got to find ways to buy him more time, whether that be commit the running back to more chip blocks or whatever it may be.
Coming out, trips to the top of your screen. Single back out of the bottom. Throws underneath again. Got his man again. Chance Ravager for 6 and a 1st.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely getting the ball moving, doing a really good job here. Zaire Augustus is 11 for 11 for 124.
Looking, man in motion. It's the screen. There it is.
There's the speed option.
Loses for 4.
What did I say? Don't do it. You need a very specific kind of team to be built to be able to do that consistently.
Agreed. Empty. Here comes their favorite formation. Or the one they're the most successful out of, anyway.
I mean, that's the same thing, right?
Got his man. Wiley for 8. Makes it 3rd
Wiley
and 7.
Coyote.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
But, yeah. So, Arizona State's playing this really solid game. Arkansas is doing well. Is there any...
Green.
That's the way you don't call it. Is there any particular takes from the elites that you particularly might feel either aged or aren't going to age well for this week?
I don't know. Week 1's so up in the air. I think the one that has the chance to age the worst is our take on Fresno State being, 4th and 11, and they're going for it in no man's land.
Hey, I mean, I don't blame them.
Oh, yeah, but he throws it underneath, and he's coming backwards. If he catches that and cuts back to the sideline, he's got grass for days.
Yeah, I don't blame them for that. I mean, what do you got to lose? You're down 14.
Yeah, I agree.
You're down 14. You've struggled all game. Why not just go for it at this point? Try to put some pressure on the other team. I like that play call, even if it didn't work out. They're going to run the speed option here.
Yeah, and what
Arizona State takes the timeout.
What do we say about the speed option? They're going to throw it out there to Cletus Diddle the 5th. He's going to pick up the 1st.
Damn.
And get out of bounds, so that's going to stop the clock for him.
I mean, when in doubt, corner route. Damn, that sucks for Arkansas there. They just were starting to look like they might be able to get some pressure and then just immediately give up the 1st down.
Going to sit back in the empty. Arizona State looking to punch one in before the half. Throws underneath, get a 1st. That's going to get them up in the hurry up.
I don't know if you've seen it or not at the top of the screen, but it looked like, I think, Aldrezi it might have been. Just seemed like he cooked his man and was about to get one-on-one with the safety.
It's never a good place to be as a safety.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that looked like that was a clean just. If James had just looked back, he would have had an easy just throw it up on a go route there.
Going to do the draw. Draw doesn't do too bad, picks up 2.
I said at least that play usually gets a yard or 2 instead of losing you 5 almost every time.
That's fair.
And speaking of losing 5 almost every time,
Oh, he picks up
it
4.
works this time.
Going to hurry up or going to let the clock run?
Honestly, I said let the clock run. I mean, you've been
They
able
are
to move the
not-
ball at will and able to do pretty much whatever you want. So, I mean, worst case scenario, you go into the halftime with a 17-point lead.
Got a man, first down. Now they're going to hurry. Nope, they are not.
They call
Nope,
timeout so they don't have to.
First down.
He was here, then he was gone.
Yep. As pressure, Mason had to get rid of the ball there.
19-25, 204, no tutties, no interceptions either.
Not the best stat line we've ever seen, but nowhere near the worst.
Yeah, not even close to the worst.
Yeah, it's not like he totally didn't. We've definitely seen 7 interceptions.
Oh! Luka Henson with the snag.
Just went up and mossed his man. Just mossed his man there.
Just said, no, sir, that's mine.
Absolutely. Now, Arizona State's looking like they're about to go into halftime with a 21-point lead.
49 seconds, though. That's time to score.
That's time, and Arkansas has 3 timeouts.
And the ability to throw the ball deep. They've showed that.
Yeah, that's... Like I said, they just need to get into a position where they can actually buy their quarterback some time.
27 yards.
Going to come in looking here to make a couple of plays and maybe get into scoring position early. Trips to the top, single back stays in the block, throws underneath to his man. He gets out of bounds, picks up 5. Not a bad play. Going to need a few more yards than that.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
2-by-2. Back empties out late. Throws underneath. Does catch it, but now the clock's running. It is not your friend. Choose not to take a timeout on 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to do something.
The man was wide open up above him, and he threw it out of bounds.
Go for it here. Oh, come on.
No way.
You're already losing, man. You're already losing down 21. Why not go for it?
Arizona State, do you think they take this? I guess probably depending on the return. Do they take a shot here, or do they just run the clock out and go into half?
Why not? Why not take a shot? You've been able to move it at will almost all game. Worst case scenario, you throw an arm punt. I mean,
fair.
Yeah, it's like I said, you might as well just go for these things at this point. There's nothing really to lose too much.
They are going to, it looks like, take one shot deep maybe.
Or it might be a handoff.
Or
it's quarterback keeper. Arkansas. I don't like them calling a timeout here. I think you just got to get to...
Arkansas.
I mean, I guess they throw a deep pass and get a pick 6. No, they're just going to run it. Not even going to give them an opportunity.
And then they're not going to take a timeout after that. Just want to give them one more play. Well, at half, I'm going to let DY take his shot at this, and you tell me what you think, and what are your instant impressions?
My instant impressions are that Arizona State's picking up where they left off, playing very solid defense and having a very disciplined and balanced offense. And Arkansas has shown a lot of flashes, and the game honestly feels a lot closer than the score says, at least on the terms of Arkansas's offense. Their defense needs to make a play here just to give their offense a chance to get back into rhythm. But overall, I mean, I think this is going to be a game that doesn't quite get told perfectly by the box score.
I agree. I think, and it's moved lightning fast. Difference rush yards 2 for Arkansas. That's not good, but that's a lot of sacks. Pass yards 80, almost 87 more for Arizona State, so not terrible. Time of possession is a big deal. Almost 3 minutes more. At this point, if Arkansas can buckle down and just identify their offense, they'll be all right.
Exactly what I was trying to alleviate to earlier, or allude to, I should say. I mean, they've definitely shown enough promise. They just gotta get some more consistency in play calling.
Fair enough. I think you're taking over the play-by-play, and he's taking over the color.
Yeah, as soon as I see he's here.
No, I'm here. I apologize, fellas.
Not a problem. At least you showed up.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get fired. It is not looking pretty for me right now. Speeding to the stadium, I ended up getting pulled over.
Absolutely. As we're going to see Yeah, that sucks, man. So we're going to see Arkansas come out in a 5 wide, 4 to the top of the screen. They're going to call a keeper. That might not have been a designed keeper, but they're going to keep it. They're going to get tackled for a loss by Yogi Barr.
Yeah, not at all. It looked like he was trying to find somebody downfield, but the coverage was just so well that he just couldn't do nothing with that one.
They're going to come out 4 wide in the shotgun set here. They're going to hand it off to the running back and get nothing.
ASU was getting back there at will. They're not giving nothing up. And how has it been all? That's how it's been all game. You know, it's part of me for running late.
Yeah, we're going to see them come out in a 4 wide set with the running back in the shotgun and step back, and they're going to get that's a fumble. Oh, I think that has to get reviewed here. I think Zaire Augustus' knee was down. I think that's not a fumble, but we'll see.
Yeah, it did look like he was down. Yeah.
That's hard to tell by the angle.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they're going to give it to Arizona State, but
no review whatsoever. They just gave it right to him.
Hard. That's a hard. I think the knee from the defensive end knocked the ball out, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice hurdle there.
Right there. Oh, man.
Just
great run right there.
Accidentally steps out of down there at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have stayed in, that might have been a touchdown right there.
As they're going to come out, shotgun and hand it off to Tamari Jones for a touchdown to go up 31-3 here.
Pending the field goal.
I mean, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I've never seen a team miss an extra point in this league. I've never seen it get blocked, so.
Yeah, no matter how close, but you never know, especially with like the kickers nowadays, especially with the wind aspect and everything like that. Anything's possible.
You know what, Rusty? I'm gonna say I blame you too. Spring Washington with a 25-yard return here. I mean, this is a tough situation. I mean, Arkansas has definitely shown their flashes. It seems like for whatever reason they can't put it all together tonight, and that's going to hurt them in the rankings.
Yeah, definitely. Going against this ASU squad, of course, we know how ASU is. Their defense is like just complete monsters. They're fast all around the board. They definitely need more stuff like that, quick routes, quick shots to the wide receivers that, keep moving downfield.
Well, they've actually had almost more success tonight throwing the deep passes than anything else, which is really shocking. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to try and get back to that. But as we see right there with that defensive pressure, it's definitely hard going against this ASU D-line.
The nice thing for Arkansas, though, is that short of some chaos scenario happening, a loss to number 1 is not going to hurt them too much in the rankings.
Yeah, definitely won't. It all depends. From here on out, it all depends on, if they can just battle back, at least make this a closer game than what it seems to be at this moment.
Yeah, this wasn't a game I think many people expected Arkansas to come in and win outside of Arkansas fans themselves, so.
Yeah.
Not necessarily it's just a live and learn to get some more chemistry built over the course of the season type game. As they're going to get the first down there, Chance Ravager with a 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, that time the offensive line was able to pick up that blitz and give their QB enough time to find an open man.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of saying is they're coming out in a 5 wide set here, and he's going to get time to find Chance Ravager again for 8 yards. That's his 9th catch on the night.
Yeah, great way to hold on to that ball because he took a shot coming across that middle.
Yeah, as they're going to come out 5 wide again, almost the formation they've had by far the most success out of tonight. They're looking deep, and they're just going to throw a check. Unfortunately, the defender, I believe that was the safety, number 6, C.A. Jr., able to get in there and break the pass up.
Yeah, fortunate for Arkansas that wasn't an interception right there. As we see a man come in motion.
They're going to run the Wildcat.
Okay, Wildcat getting that first
Coyote gets the first down.
Yeah, they definitely need to put points on the board on this drive. It's still a lot of time left. We done seen, in the ECFL comebacks, come crazy. So they just keep moving this ball. Great break.
As Ravager's going to break it off there, and he's going to get the touchdown to cut the lead to 21 here. I mean, never say never.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I just saw the stats on Zaire, 21 for 24. That is amazing, and it's crazy because of like the way that this deficit is.
Vegeta, you can get out of here. No one wants you here. That being said, as they're going to kick off here, I don't want to say that would be the largest comeback in ECFL history if they were to come back here, but it would definitely be close with a 28-point.
Yeah, do we even have that stat as far as like biggest comeback?
If I really wanted to go look through all the box scores, we could, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
Yeah, respect. Felt that one.
As they're going to give a handoff here to Tamari Jones on the delayed handoff, and that's a nice pickup of about 25 yards or so.
Yeah, Arkansas fighting back into this game. They cannot allow that whatsoever. And then number 9 just completely missing his target. They need stops right here more than anything if they want to at least get back into this game.
Well, what they need is an interception or some sort of defensive. Yeah, they had to force a turnover here just to get some momentum back on their side. It's John Aldrezi with the 18-yard pickup there.
Yeah, such a great route. He got off his guy immediately off the press and just got right into the middle of that field. They definitely need to clog that up, especially, concerning that run, because Tamari Jones, as we've seen, he's definitely able to break off a great play.
Absolutely. So we're going to see Arizona State come out 4 wide here, and they're going to run the read option. Jax James is going to keep it, run into his own man, and get a 9-yard pickup there.
Yeah, good way to swarm to that ball, but too many yards, because now with them being in field goal range, they will be giving up points unless they can get a sack or some type of tackle for loss, pushing back out of here.
They're going to run another read option. They're just going to get swallowed up behind the line here for a 1-yard loss. Doug Townsend in with the tackle for a loss there.
Yeah, great job getting back there. I think that's what Arkansas needs to do more of, sending those guys, get back there, stop those plays before they can develop.
I understand that, but I would say no. Every time they've been calling blitz, almost every time tonight, they've been getting picked apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Aldrezi barely able to hang on to the ball and barely get the first down here.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. This ASU offensive line, I said ASU. That offensive line is definitely mean when it comes down to it. Was that he actually caught that ball. I thought he dropped that one.
Yeah, as Luka Henson makes the big play. Hey, Beard, let's not go advertising for another game that's not even coming out for like a few days. We can wait to advertise that. So they're going to give the hand up here to Tamari Jones. Gets a 9-yard pickup.
I'm sorry, I thought I copied something else. My bad. I thought I copied the claim. My bad.
Sure you did.
They're going to come out the 4 wide here. Going to run, and we're going to see a sack here on Jax James from Dax Daughtry. His second sack on the night.
Yeah, great way to get back there. They definitely need a stop, some type of stop, turnover, or, just at least force only a field goal.
No, it has to be a turnover here. They have to keep Arizona State from scoring points at this rate. I think we're well beyond the point of just settling for keeping to a field goal.
Yeah, but if they can give one up right here, they'll only be down 24, so they'll be able to at least...
That might be too much, though.
Yeah.
They're coming out in a 4 wide, and they're going to... As you see, remains almost untouched and gets sacked here by Dax Daughtry for his 3rd sack on the night. I mean, if he continues at this rate, he might be on Defensive Player of the Week status, considering how Week 1 Defensive Player of the Week played out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arizona State is going to get held to a field goal here. It is up and good as Arizona State sends the lead back out to 24 points.
Yeah, from this point on, every offensive possession that Arkansas, it has to be quick, it has to be fast, and that defense definitely needs to step up if they want to make anything happen tonight.
Yeah, Arkansas is going to have to score fast. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
And from this point forward, they have to score touchdowns exclusively, or else there's no chance.
Yeah, you can't take no field goals whatsoever. When you're on that side of the field, it's all four down territory.
It's a blitz. It's going to get picked up, and he's just going to get it out, but the receiver can't hang on to it.
Yeah, that DB broke on that ball too fast. He couldn't even properly tuck that ball before he tried to run with that one.
Yeah, we're going to see them come out 4 wide here out of the shotgun set. It's going to be another pass, and they're going to just throw it out to Chance Ravager for a 2-yard pickup. 11 receptions for 97 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah,
Fortunately, not the most impressive touchdown on the night.
Yeah, it definitely was, but that's not what they need. And right here, the screen is not what they need as well. They need to get things going.
I hate that play with a passion. I don't know if did you see the Luka Henson touchdown earlier in the game?
No, I missed the entire first half.
Yeah, when Arizona State's lone passing touchdown of the night, they just found the receiver in the back of the end zone who just went up and mossed his DB.
Oh man, seriously?
Yeah, you missed quite a nice play there.
Oh, I hope somebody clipped that.
I'm sure it will get clipped at some point.
Yeah, most likely.
Like I said, I mean, this Arkansas defense has been playing well. I mean, they've definitely got a few players out there making some statements tonight, but they had to get a game-determining takeaway here just to stay in it.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Blitz is on, and they're just going to find Tamari Jones out of the backfield for a first down here.
Oh, so that's what you meant as far as they sending the blitz and then ASU just picking them apart.
That's been pretty much the story of the game on defense. Every time they try and bring pressure, Arizona State's just been able to survive back there as he gets sacked this time by number 21, Doug Townsend.
Yeah, that D line it seems as though they're stepping up a little bit. What's that? 3 sacks on two.
Well, it's at least 4 sacks so far on the night.
That's on the night. Yeah, but 3 within the last 2 defensive stands.
Yeah, in the last 2 drives.
Yeah,
They're going to hand off to Tamari Jones going to the outside. Not my favorite kind of run play there. He only picks up 2.
Yeah, good way to swarm on him though, because as we know, he is definitely able to break off big plays.
Hey Slater, I know the pain all too well, man. Don't worry, you guys will get something figured out at some point. Oh man. Normally I would say it's better to not get the interception there, but it really would have been better for him to get the interception.
Yeah, putting him in great field position, but at least good, to at least get that stop right there.
I mean, if I'm Arkansas, I'm going to look at this on the bright side. We still have a win. We will be 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and it's an out-of-conference game, so it doesn't weigh as much into the playoffs discussions. So, there's a lot to still be brought out from here. It's Wiley E. Coyote with the 11-yard reception, the first down here.
Yeah, just as you said, out of conference, still early in the season. And, just as you said earlier, this is just building chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, as well, this is an early game of the season. Typically, they don't hold as much weight as later games in the season hold.
Yeah, absolutely. I still see Arkansas making a run, at least trying to get into that playoff conversation without a doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah. Plus, they're in, let's be honest, maybe not as top-heavy of a conference, but an overall maybe easier conference to sneak your way into the last playoff spot.
Yeah, what is they're Conference USA?
I believe they are Conference USA. Yes, they are. They're Conference USA.
Okay. Yeah, definitely has a chance. Definitely possible. And then 4th and inches right here. I'm going for it. What do you think?
Well, I've been telling them they should be going for it pretty much all games since they went down by 14. Just, it's at a point where you're the number 9 team playing the number 1 team. You have nothing to really lose, so why not be a little more aggressive about things and just keep going for it to try and take any advantage you can get.
Yeah, especially with a deficit this large.
So they're going with the handoff here, and they're not going to get anything out of it. Dax Daughtry there with the tackle.
Yeah, it seems as though this defense is starting to step up a little bit, but they still need that offensive production if they want to do anything.
Blitz incoming, and they're just going to hand it off to Mary Jones, and he's only going to get a 5-yard pickup here.
Yeah, we're starting to see ASU start playing the clock game, just handing that ball off.
They've been playing clock pretty much all game, which has kind of been the shocker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Normally they're a team you think that comes out to try and blow everyone up. They've been playing clock really well. It's Tito Gonzalez with the first down catch there.
Yeah, especially behind that head coach of theirs. Definitely.
We're going to see him come out 3 wide, running back and shotgun. Says they're going to hand it off to Tamari Jones. We'll get a 7-yard pickup, and that might be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, I see them running this out.
We might see one more play get snapped here. And we will. So they're going to call a keeper for Jax James.
Yes, he gets 7 in the first down.
Well, you know what time it is, guys. Get your fours up in chat.
Yeah, as we see ASU with the lead, 34-10. Still a good amount of football to be played, but now is really where those turnovers is going to have to come into effect. Pick sixes, if anything, they need it.
They need some sort of players. Jax James with another keeper for a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, and offensively, they definitely need to just start airing that ball out. It may like about 2 minutes in, it may be too little, too late if they can't get points on the board as soon as possible. But
but we're just here, and they force an incompletion, forcing it to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they cannot give up this first down whatsoever right here, especially in an empty set. Blanket that field.
You're going to see another sack from Dax Daughtry. Officially got to be in Defensive Player of the Week, at least conversation at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 on the night.
Very similar stat line, minus the forced fumble that we've seen from this week's Defensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but, it's still early in the week, so we'll see how everybody else plays out. But right now, he's definitely standing tall.
You're going to see Arizona State punt. And I want to say it went to the back of the end zone, so it's going to come out the 20-yard line. And it did.
Yeah, it did look a little skeptical from my point of view as well.
There's definitely tricks on these. They're coming out 4 wide. They're going to find number 6, Bruce Phillips, for a 12-yard pickup there.
Yeah, not that much production from him. You'd think they'd try to get him a little bit more involved.
Well, it's like I said, Zaire Augustus has definitely shown to be one of the better pure passing quarterbacks in the league so far. He's definitely done a very good job to find the open receivers tonight. Very impressed with his stat line.
Yeah, 28 for 32. That's amazing.
Against this defense, absolutely.
Ooh, he saw something downfield. He was winding up for a shot right there. Good job by that defensive tackle to get there and stop that in its tracks. Who knows what was down there.
So they're going to come out 4 wide, shotgun set, snap, and they're just going to... TN Junior with the drop on the interception there.
Yeah, that receiver was open for a literal second. As soon as that ball left Zaire's hands, that linebacker was there for that.
And sack. And that's pretty much the story of the night is Mick Maple Bacon.
I just got
with
hungry.
the sack there.
Oh, I just got hungry hearing his name.
I don't know. I'm more of a Hickory fan myself.
Hickory, thick cut?
Absolutely.
As you should. And then we seen a punt right here. Yeah, it's starting to get into too little too late territory if they even put anything together.
Yeah, I think it's just playing for pride at this point and just doing what you can to get out of this game as fast as possible.
Yeah, and not let this deficit get, increased to what it is at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, for what it is, I mean, there's definitely some silver linings to be had for Arkansas tonight. Pretty good, all things considered, performance from the defense. And just an overall, just one of those games against a team that was ranked #1, so you can't really complain too much. As they're going to run for a first down with Tamari Jones there.
Yeah, absolutely. ASU has been a top team since last year, going
Pretty much for 5 seasons in a row now, one of the top contenders.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's a rough chant. Rough one there. AB had a shot to get that. He just decided to keep going for the quarterback. It's Carlton Banks with the reception there.
Yeah, his eyes was on that sack. He was not thinking about no interception right there.
So they're going to find a man wide open out deep. John Aldrezi with a 31-yard catch.
Yeah, they cannot be giving those up right now. Just as you said, they're playing for pride, but that defensively, they need that. That safety was just a little bit too late to react to that ball. Got right over top of him.
We are not allowed to retire mid-season, but we absolutely can recreate after the season.
Oh, man, somebody doesn't like what's going on?
Yeah, we're seeing that in chat.
Gee, yeah, gotta ride that one out, brother.
You gotta dump it off here. Tamari Jones for Tito Gonzalez for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, I'm very surprised to see ASU still throwing that ball. They're definitely trying to increase this deficit. They're trying to make a statement to the rest of the league, it seems as though, especially with their week 1 win, the way that they, did the reigning champions.
They definitely did App State very dirty.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to make a statement to the entire league with this one, as they still continue to throw that ball.
He finds Luka Hinton for a 5-yard pickup. This is an interesting decision here. Is Arizona State going to try and run the score up, or are they just going to keep the field goal?
Definitely about the city.
They're going to kick the field goal. Unless they go for a fake, which is absolutely still in the cards.
Yeah, if that had... Okay, cool. If that would have happened, I would have lost it. Not going to lie. At least we see Kane showing some type of sportsmanship.
As they extend the lead to 27 points.
Yeah, now this offense definitely needs to try and make something happen right here. Just, take something going into next week. Who does Arkansas play next week, as a matter of fact?
Give me one moment. I'll give you a check on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Why you checking on that?
Probably getting a tune-up game next week against Maryland.
Against Maryland?
Yeah. They'll find Wiley E. Coyote for the 15-yard pickup there in the first down.
Yeah, but honestly, we need to see what Maryland does this week before we make it.
Did you watch the elites this week?
Yeah, I was in and out of it, but yeah.
Yeah, you might understand how most of us might feel about Maryland right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying. Oh my goodness.
That was almost picked off. I mean, it was picked off, but he wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Yeah, but what a snag. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to give a little bit benefit of the doubt. Who knows? Maybe they'll come out this week and prove some people wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be nice to see some of these teams that have been historically struggling to actually prove that they could turn it around this season. I'm going to hold my tongue on Ole Miss. I think week 1 was a bit of a fluke, but we'll see how that goes. As they find a man deep for a big pickup. Kareem Washington able to just make a big play out of nowhere.
And that's usually their big play guy, in those deep shots right there. Oh man, and just got caught by the shoelaces. But you know what? I actually second you on that. As far as like Ole Miss, we definitely need to see what they're capable of against against teams that have already been established in the league.
So they're gonna get it passed off, and to Kareem Washington again. They're on the goal line. Where has this been all game for Arkansas?
Yeah, they definitely needed this, but 31 for 39, Zaire just so accurate.
I mean, if Arkansas scores here, does that, as they do, does that make them better than App State since they played them in such a close time better?
You're opening the door to the Lions then.
Oh, I know I am, and I'm playing App State next game, so.
Oh yeah, hey. But
Garbage time pass, I mean, that's true, Canes. He's going to kick an onside kick here. That is covered by Arizona State.
No, they need a turnover. Even if it's
to make the game interesting, yes.
Yeah, they need a turnover right here, where however they can get it. Or if ASU can.
As Arizona State's going to roll to play action, they're going to throw it up deep for Aldrezi. Oh, he had a step on his man. He just didn't put enough on it, allowing the DB to break it up at last second.
Yeah, and as I was just saying before that play got underway, ASU keep throwing that ball, force those.
They're going to call the read option here and hand it off to Tamari Jones, who just gets a 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, he decided he was going to keep that clock rolling without a doubt.
Yeah, I think this might just be enough to. Yeah. I think any score here closes the game out for sure.
Don't do that now. I feel a yawn coming. Oh my god.
As they hand off here to Mary Jones for a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, they're definitely playing the clock game now. I think Canes is satisfied with the lead, and he's just going to run this one out.
I don't know.
And I take it back.
Wide receiver screen. Man, this shit. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Just be quiet about what my opinion right now.
Nah, let it fly. I need to hear this.
Nah, I'm gonna be nice. I've been rather mean to Arkansas in the past. I'm gonna just hold my tongue.
Oh man. Hey, maybe they need some tough love,
No, not from me. Not for me. I got kicked off commentating for about a season because of that, so I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Oh yeah, you want to keep that shit. My track record this season, I may get fired. Who knows? I need to get it together.
They're just gonna get out of the back of the end zone here, and making a very strong goal line stand here is Arkansas.
Yeah, Jax definitely had a guy at that corner pylon, but he just overshot him. I think he might just, he might be showing some sportsmanship here. And
an intercepted. I mean, can't complain. Might be a little late on the drive to get the interception, but he will come away without giving up any points.
Yeah, he was supposed to get it on that first shot down deep, but hey, at least he got it now. Now, going forward.
4 wide, and they're just going to continue to run the same play instead of going back to what worked last drive.
Yeah, those short routes, those 10-yard routes, whatever, 5.
Hey, Canes, you can't complain. You guys have been dominating all game. You got to give them at least a play or two.
Yeah, absolutely. Just let one of them just fly over the top. As we see another short route right there.
Ravager with the 5-yard pickup, getting the first down here.
14 receptions for 107. What's the league record as far as receptions in the game?
I don't know that off the top of my head. That is something for the stats team to keep track of.
Well, we just got word that he's not even close whatsoever. So, damn. So what is it, 25? 30?
Probably be something like that. So we're going to go with the delayed handoff here and lose a yard.
That'll make it 35.
22 receptions in the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sheesh. Oh man, but they need to just throw that ball.
Able to get the first down here. Chance Ravager. But
I thought Chance got back up on that one as we see the hurry up starting to come into effect right here.
So they're going to snap. They're going to throw it up deep. And he's just out of bounds.
Not even a little bit too far. So let me ask you: do you think wins as far as like the game player of the week or whatever the case may be? Do you think wins and losses take into effect who gets nominated?
They shouldn't. It should just be performance based.
Yeah, because Zaire is definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't affect nominations. When we had names appearing for everyone, it definitely played a factor in who got votes, though. That's part of why we stopped doing that.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense on that one. Because Zaire, regardless of the loss, that completion percentage is just crazy.
He's going to throw it out deep. Gets deflected by number 8, Matty P.
That makes it 4th and 8.
Yeah, now
we're going to go for a 4th down here.
Yeah, and Zaire trying to force something, trying to make things happen. Now it's just starting to his completion percentage is going down right about now. But overall,
no, you did have to say something about that. No, he almost was a pick right as you do. Just Chance Ravager gets the 1st down here for 9-yard pickup.
I forgot about the commentator curse. I forgot we got to bite our tongues.
So going to get a pickup here for Bruce Phillips for a 28-yard pickup. You know, it is too little too late, but this is what I was saying all game. The Arkansas has been able to pull these kinds of plays off all game whenever they actually get a little bit of time. It's kind of shocking that they haven't been calling it this way almost all game. So they're going to come out three at the top of the screen. They're just going to get rid of it here. Get a stop. I mean, it's 3rd and 18. Man 36 left. You go. This is 4-down territory in my opinion. You got to go for it no matter what. Just try and get 24 points. Maybe get the onside kick.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to throw it to the back of the end zone for a touchdown to Kareem Washington. That's going to be Zaire Gus's 3rd touchdown on the night. They're going to cut the lead to 13 here.
Yeah, and he was just wide open. Just a breakdown on the defense right there. But going back to what you said earlier, do you think with the whole App State thing, because they're within 2 scores?
I think there's a whole lot more that goes into it, just different game plan ideas. But if you're asking me if I actually think if Arkansas is better, do you want my actual opinion or do you want the fun opinion?
I'm stirring the pot. Give me the fun one.
Sure, Arkansas is better. They played ASU a lot better. My actual opinion, though, is more than likely that they aren't as far separated as I think some people are going to think they are. I think both teams are pretty good. I think App State has a better defense.
Yeah, that App State defense is fast.
They've got a very talented offense, but it did not play great against Arizona State last week. So it's going to be hard to tell.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I'm just stirring the pot a little bit.
I still think App State is ranked number 4 for a reason. So they're going to get the handout to Tamari Jones here for the 1st down.
And we see Arkansas calling in time.
I mean, there's a real opportunity for it to also be that Arizona State just kind of gave up as the game went on because they knew they were going to win, but I don't know. I don't like that opinion because for a lot of teams, it's until that last quarter ends, you don't stop playing. It needs to be a high motor all the time. Otherwise, you can lose very losable games. Very winnable games, sorry. As they're going to kneel it out here, and I think that's going to be it. We might see one more play here, though I doubt it.
Yeah, and that game clock's definitely a second faster, but who knows?
No, there's not going to be another play here. They're just going to let the clock go out.
Yeah, what you say?
Not another play. Not another play. Either way, everyone, have a good night, as the final score is going to be 37 Arizona State to 24 Arkansas, with Tamari Jones as the player of the game. So, have a good night, everyone, and tune back in here in a little bit. We'll have another game going. App State at UCF to close out the night.